Hi everyone, so welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be me completed pages for May 2022, and I know that me two previous completed pages videos were just like slideshows for April and March and April I believe, but I wasn't feeling very good. But a lot of you said you'd like us to talk through the finished pages, so I am feeling up to filming a little bit more chattier videos. I don't feel as burnt out. Like, my mood's still quite low, but I'm not feeling as burnt out on some days. Well, today anyway. These are all the books that I coloured in May. So I coloured in a total of 13 books and I coloured a total of 19 pages. So I'll just show you me colouring journal. I'll actually move these out of the way and zoom you in a bit. So I've moved them out the way and then zoomed you in a bit so you can see better. But this is just my colouring journal. If you're not new to the channel, then you would have seen it before. But if you are new, then this is your first time seeing it. But basically, I just have like a bullet journal for me colouring, like to keep track of me colouring. I have a few videos like setting it up on the channel, so just go back and have a look at those if you want to. So this is May's spread. I didn't do a video setting this up because, as I said, I wasn't really feeling like filming, but I did show it in me, like the colouring vlog that I did, the weekly colouring vlog. It's not like my favourite spread, but I just quickly put it together as quick as I could. So yeah, these are all the completed pages. I did like do an extra page, but it was a bit like presumptuous, or I don't know, it was just like I didn't really need that extra page. So on June's I've only done like 2. So yeah, I have put up me June setting this up, by the way. That would have been my last video. So me June colouring journal setup. So yeah, these are all of the pages that I completed in May. So this is just basically how I keep a track of them. And then I have this spread at the front where it's like me 10 books to finish in 2022. And the good thing is that happened, well, the exciting thing that happened in May, I keep wanting to say June, but the good thing that happened in May is I completed Belle Pipistrell by Carla Magana. So I completed that on the 5th of May, and I do have a full complete flip through, like talking through all the pages that will already be up on the channel. So if you're interested in watching that, then it'll be one of my previous videos. So yeah, I completed all of that. So it is May and I've still got a lot to work on, but I am working on. I don't know if I'm going to get all of them done. I was pretty confident at first. When I actually did this, I was pretty confident. I was just like, I'm not going to buy any more books. I'm just going to stick to what I have. And, you know, long story short, I have bought a lot more books. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that because I have completed it. And then that's it for me colouring journal. I just like to show you. So I didn't actually do any body colours in May. I just give myself a little break because I just wanted to colour for myself. But I did complete a body colour that was from April. So as usual, I start off with me finish. I cannot speak. So as usual, I start off with me completed Carla Magana pages because, like, a lot of you know that I love Carla, and I don't know, I just feel like Carla's the definite, what is it? The consistent finished pages of what I mostly do the most of, so if that made sense. So I just like showing hers first. And I have went through and I've like tabbed them all and I've made sure they all have completion dates on them. So I did a little bit of work before I turned on the camera. So first one is Macarons sketchbook. I keep saying macaroons, it's macarons. So they're not in order of completion, just in random order that I've selected. I usually do like smallest book to largest book. I don't know, they're just in an order that I've decided that my mind is happy with. So yeah, it's Macarons sketchbook, not macaroons, a sketchbook. So it is this page right here. I love this page. I am so happy with it. I did complete this on the 29th, and I got some cheap alcohol markers. I believe they are the Stationery Island one, and I tried to create like a galaxy with the background and like just do some blending, and I believe that I did a good job. I really like how the background turned out. And then of course all of the neon details on my Jelly Roll Moonlights, they always appear in my pages, and mostly always in my Carla pages and other pages too, but if you're more familiar with my finished pages, you know I love the jelly rolls. So yeah, this is that. And I did do some blending in the hair as well, and as well as the background, and I tried to do some blending on the skin. I did add a tiny bit of pencil, but mostly it's just like blending markers. I just wanted to experiment with blending some markers, and then there is some glitter gel pen and some Jelly Roll glaze here as well. So that is that page. Next is Spooklet's sketchbook, and we have this page right here. This page was completed on the 17th of the 5th. Again, all of the neon detail is the Jelly Rolls, the Jelly Roll Moonlight I should say, and then the glitter gel pen is the brand I can never say, the Case Exile, I don't know how you say it, but that is that, the gel pen. The makeup is usually done with pencil, but I can never really remember what pencil it is, so it's just one of my pencil brands. It's most likely Castle Art. So the markers that I used on this page as well were the Spectrum Noir classic markers that I bought. I didn't do a haul on them, but I did buy them last month. So yep, that is that page. So next is Belle Pipistrell by Carla Magana also, and I just finished off the last few pages that I needed to do to complete this book. So this is the cover page. The inside cover page. I completed this on the 3rd of the 5th. I did use the Spectrum Noir classic markers in just some like random cheaper gel pens, either Chromatech or Case Exile, whatever they're called. I'm probably pronouncing it definitely wrong. And I think this silver was actually a Link Shine one, but I really like how this page turned out. There's actually no moonlights on here, I just realised. Very rare for me. But I do really love that page. Then we'll have this one right here. This one was done on the 5th of the 5th, 2022. There is some moonlights on this one, as in the green and the purple, and the green here. I mostly just used the green and the purple moonlight. So to do the purple on the outline here is a colourful art glitter marker, as well as like the glitter on the actual illustration. It wasn't a glitter gel pen, it's like them glitter markers. So yeah, I love this, and I remember the makeup was Castle Art. I like that page a lot. And did I do any more? Yep, I did. This one. So this is a perfect example of most of the jelly rolls being used. There is some Jelly Roll Moonlight to outline. I basically use it a lot to go over the black line art, and then you've got the glaze. I think I had to do it like a darker one because I had run out the purple glaze. Originally I wanted to do it like this colour, but then I had to go over with the dark blue because I ran out. And I think it has some Stardust. Glitter gel pen is like either Stardust, the Jelly Roll Stardust, the Case Exile one, or like the Chromatech ones. I'm slowly like withering down my Chromatech ones because I've used a lot of them up. I know that this one was one of the cheaper brands, and then I went over with the yellow glaze just to give it like a shiny effect, and same with the eyes. And then this one is like one of the shadow colours that I got from Lily from Art Journey UK. So it's basically, they have like a pink, a purple, a blue, and a different colour, like a green or something. But all of them kind of just look the same. They just kind of come out as this silver colour. but the background is just a bunch of eyeshadow that I did like an ombre, like pink and purple, and then I just whacked a load of stickles over it. So that's that one, and that one was done on the 3rd of the 5th. So that's that page, and then that book is completely done. Next is Retro Deco by Carla Magana. So the two sketchbooks from Carla Magana are on me 10 books to finish, and so is this one, and I need to get a move on with these ones because I haven't done as many in these books. So this is the page that I did. It's got some Jelly Roll metallics. All of this red is Jelly Roll metallics, as well as the gold. There's got some Chromatech glittery gel pen. I just love this. There's definitely Jelly Roll Moonlight on this hair. It's gorgeous colour, and all of this is like a cheaper gel pen, probably Chromatech. I just love the Jelly Roll metallics as well, and it's just, I love this page. It's gorgeous. I did this with the Spectrum Noir markers as well. Love this page. I think she turned out amazing. I just think she looks fancy AF, and she's just gorgeous. And did I tell you the date of that one? I completed that one on the 6th. The 6th of the 5th. So the last Carla page I completed in May is from Stardust Space Lust, and it is this one, which I also love. I love like the warm sunset vibes of this page. It's like I was going for like a vibe that she was living on Mars or somewhere. I don't know. I just wanted this orange background with the pink and the yellow, and then I just love how I shaded her skin as well. I shaded her skin with the Chroma Flow, the Duo into Chroma Flows. And then again, Moonlight, of course, with all the neons. This is the Pentel Dual Hybrid Glitter Gel Pen in black plus metallic red. And then this is a cheap, like, this is one of the Case XL, whatever. I'm just going to call them the Case XL pens, in the neon orange to go over like the sand, and I just love it. Oh, this also has this is not actually the Moonlight, this is the Jelly Roll Souffle, the light yellow. I just love it. I think she turned out gorgeous. Like, and if you know me, you know that I just love Carla. She's definitely me go-to. So this one was done on the 15th of the 5th. So next is a Million Magical Creatures, and I completed this early on in the month on the 3rd of the 5th, and I did this with some Arteza Everblend, no, not Everblend, the Arteza Twi markers. I added some pencil over it. I think it was the Arteza as well, probably because like the go together, so I probably would have used them together. There is some glitter gel pen on here, the Chromatech glitter gel pens. I did add some stickles to the gnome's beard. No, not stickles. It's like paste. It's like kind of the same brand as stickles, but it's like a paste, like in a jar. There's one of them in there, and then I used some Posca or Jelly Roll White to go over. Oh, and I added some of that like paste stuff, the glitter paste too. The white part on the mushroom, and it's just a bunch of glitter gel pen, and the sky is a Arteza pencil. I like it. It's not like me absolute fave, but I do like it. I'm just not feeling Lulu Mail at the minute, but I do still really like this page. Next is Luna by Maria Trolley, and if you did watch me weekly colouring vlog, you will know what page I did in this as well. Oh, there's a bit of a corner that's, look, it's like a bit of a corner that's lifted up. That is annoying, but it is this page right here. I love this page. It did take us a while to complete, but I do love this page, and I did show you completing it in the weekly colouring vlog. I love it. I did use the Chroma Flow, they're doing Chroma Flow pencils for the pencil work. Obviously This, the leaves are the Jelly Roll Moonlight, but the Cosmos range, it's like the light blue and the purple. The Cosmos is like more earth tone colours and has some pastel colours in there as well, but they're 0.6 instead of 10 like the Moonlights are. And then the border is one of those colourful art glitter gel pens again. And then there's also some Poundland glitter gel pens that I use for a blanket. And then the stars are some stickers. I went over with just a Jelly Roll metallic silver and then just dotted some stickers on just to make them glow. I'm not even looking at the screen, so I'm just like, I hope that everything's okay to look at. I have got the flash on as well, just so you can hopefully see the sparkle better. But I really love this page. I think it's so pretty, and I love that these two are like cohesive. And if you know me, you know I love purple. So I love it. And I love purple mixed with this light blue and also like this colour as well on this page. I love this page as well. So yeah, when was this complete? The 15th of the 5th is when this one was complete. So next is the buddy colour that I had set up in April, but I just managed to finish it in May. And this is in Romantic Country by Eerie, and it is a buddy colour with Sarah from Chronic Colouring Down Under. So thank you very much for doing a buddy colour with it, Sarah. I really enjoyed this page, although it did take us a while, but I love how it turned out. For the wall, I used the Prismacolor pencils, and I love how that turned out. I did use some watercolour on the houses, and then I went over with some Black Widow pencils because I wasn't really liking how it turned out. I think I used Black Widow. If you can hear cars, I live beside a really busy road and people going up and down in unnecessary speeds and volume. So yeah, I basically used a mixture of Black Widow pencils and Prismacolors for this page. I think Prismacolor was only really the wall and maybe the sky, and then I think everything else pencil wise was Black Widow. And I did use some black Neo colour on the ground and then went over with a grey pencil, but I obviously used a little bit of the black just to make it look grey. And all of the gold is the Jelly Roll metallic gold. I do like how I did this window with the pencils. I just basically went in with like a really light yellow and a white from the Black Widows. Oh, and then this pen to do the leaves is a Jelly Roll Moonlight from the Cosmos range. Yeah, like when I was doing it, I was just like, oh, I'm not really liking how it's turning out, but then once it's all done, I love it. So I'm always like, oh, I'm not really liking this, and then once it's done, I'm like, oh my god, love it. So yeah, it is definitely a trust the process kind of thing. So that is that one. So next is Fairy and Fantasy 3 by Christine Karen, and I completed this page. I didn't do a background on this one, as you can see. I just added some washi tape because I feel like it went with the whole vibe, and honestly I just did not know what to do in the background. I just loved her so much that I didn't want anything to take away from her. I did use polychromos on this page. All of this like metallic goodness is the Jelly Roll metallic, of course. If you don't have the Jelly Rolls and you want to try amazing gel pens, then go for the Jelly Rolls. Like, definitely. I know they're a little bit pricier than just general cheap gel pens if you are a beginner, but they're so worth it if you want to make your pages pop. So yeah, the hair and the skin was polychromos, and the flowers and the makeup was Black Widows. I really love the combination of the green and the peach with the darker skin tone. I didn't have a lot of skin tone pencils in the polychromo set, so I went for more of this like tan colour, and at first I was like, oh my gosh, it looks so orange, but then I managed to pull it through and I love the skin tone. And I didn't write the pencils down, so hopefully I can like recreate it again in the future. I know one of the pencils, but like you just like, I'll remember, and then I don't remember. I'm sure I'll be able to figure it out. I just love this page. I think she looks so stunning. And then I went around her with some white Posca just to make all of the mistakes, or just to make it look pristine. And I completed this one on the 16th of the 5th. She is next because she is gorgeous, and there's just so many pages that I want to colour, and it's just like, oh my god, so many beautiful colouring books. But this is one of me 10 books to finish in 2022 as well, so I definitely need to give this priority over the books that are not on me 10 books to finish, because this book is just stunning and I haven't even coloured that much in it. Next is Misfits book number 4 by White Stag. So this is one of me 10 books to finish as well, so I wanted to get a few more pages done in this one. So I did this one, and to me she looked like a sort of, I wanted to make her look like an alien fairy. All of this glitter gel pen is the Link Shine, I'm pretty sure. We've got some Jelly Roll Souffle on the legs, like the skin, and then the Jelly Roll Moonlight on the hair. And the neon glitter gel pen are the Case Exile ones. I just laugh every time in case I'm not saying it right. So yeah, they have some beautiful like neon glitter gel pens. And then you've got some Stardust in the top as well, and the souffle outline. And I did go over with some pencils on this sort of like, is it a dungaree dress? I'm not sure, like a denim dress, because as I wanted to make it look like denim. So yeah, and then we've got the Link Shine Silver and the moon, and it's just really pretty. I really like how she turned out. And then I did obviously the pink and green shading on the legs, and I think that was the Castle Arts. So this one was done on the 9th of the 5th. And then I did one more in this book. I'm not really that fond of this one, but I do love her. I love like her, how I coloured her, but it's like, it's not the most pretty picture, but I do love the fact that it looks like a dark dingy background, and like she's more vibrant. But I didn't really know what else to do with the background. Like, it's not the most favourite picture that I've ever coloured, but I still like it. It's not that I don't like it, it's just like, as you can see, these colours like aren't my favourite, but I still like the way it turned out. I do love the way she turned out. I did use the Spectrum Noir markers on this page. I don't know what markers I use. I keep telling you, I keep forgetting to tell you what markers I used on this one. I used the Winsor & Newton Pro markers on this page, by the way. So yeah, I used the Spectrum Noir markers on this page, and then I went in with shading with the Polychromos, and then for the sky I went in with the Link Shine glitter gel pen, just to make the sky glittery, because I just wanted it to have a glitter sky, because I think it looks quite good. And then the wings are the not the Jelly Roll. I've just got Jelly Roll like on the brain. The Pentel Jewel Hybrid gold, because that is just, that is the best gold ever. Like, the Pentel Jewel Hybrids are better than the Jelly Roll Stardust, although the Jelly Roll Stardust are still amazing. But yeah, the Pentel Jewel Hybrids are just like one step up. Not all of them, I don't like some of the mellow combinations, but like the general kind of colours are gorgeous. So yeah, I really like how her hair turned out. I think that is gorgeous in the red and yellow contrast. I just think that just stands out, and I give her some very, I think I made a mistake on her eyes, and I just went for it with the lashes. I was just like, yep, you're going to have no pupil and you're just going to have lovely eyelashes. So yep, and that one was done on the 25th of the 21st of the 5th, sorry. So that's that one. I do have this one as a work in progress, but I'm just not feeling like finishing it. Next, I did one from Misfits book 6, or number 6, also by White Stag. So I did this page right here. Again, Spectrum Noir markers, and then I also used some Jelly Roll glaze in the pupil, And then the black is a Posca pen because I didn't have a black marker from the Spectrum Noir ones. I do have one now because I've bought one since, but there is some Jelly Roll black glaze on a top as well. But I really liked how the paint marker actually allowed us to do like the hair strokes and it be like quite visible. And then obviously I added some white highlights just around that. And with the Jelly Roll white. This is just a random black gel pen. I can't remember which one. And then she didn't like have these cuts. She had a few grazes here and there, but I just decided to cover her in like what looks like blood. So I decided to try and give her like a few more cuts and just blood stains with the Jelly Roll glaze in the red, obviously. And then added some to her teeth, and I just kind of like wanted to bloody her up a little bit more because she is supposed to be a vampire. I did go in with I did like add more emphasis on the fangs, but it's because her mouth's so small, it kind of reminds us of like rabbit teeth. But it's because like her mouth's so small that they just look a bit strange. But yeah, I really do like this one because although I love like bright colours as well, I do love like more gothic sort of dark colours as well. So I love this one, and it was done on the 9th of the 5th. Next is Gothic Fantasy Special by Colour in Heaven. So yeah, I just had to get this book when I seen it, and I did this page first. I really want to colour more in this book. I had never really heard of this artist, Enes Guerrero. Her work is amazing. So I did do this page right here. I did base it with Spectrum Noir markers. There isn't much sparkle on here. I think it's only in the moon, like the tiniest bit. I don't know if you'll be able to see. But yeah, I didn't add any sparkle because I wanted it to be like dark. So this is the pilgrimage page. I did a base of Spectrum Noir markers, and then I went over. I'm trying to remember which pencils I used. I think it was the Arteza pencils, because I remember going in with the Arteza pencils on her hair. Originally I didn't think to do this white, but I just thought her hair didn't have much contrast, so I went in and gave her some like white streaks. I tried my best to do like a glow effect from the candle. And I think I used some polychromos in here as well, actually. So I think it's a mixture of polychromos and Arteza. Like I know I used Arteza for the grass and the sky, but I think I used polychromos for the hair and the candle. And then I can't remember for the dress. It'll be one of them. But I really like how she turned out. I think she turned out super well. I really like how this, whatever she's holding, I don't know if it's a crystal or whatever, but I managed to get that to look quite nice. And I did add some clear glaze over it. That's why it looks like that as well. But I think that looks pretty nice to me. So yeah, then I added some black Jelly Roll glaze to her nails. I really like how she turned out. I think she looks quite good. And I didn't really want to add any detail to these leaves in her hair, so I just like blacked them out with Jelly Roll glaze. I did add some like highlights as well with the white, and then I tried my best to like give her some nice eyelashes, even though her makeup's like running a bit. I'm really happy with how she turned out. And that one was completed on the 23rd of the 5th. Next I have two from Coco Witches Self Care. So this one I did with the Spectrum Noir classic markers, and then that Case Exile glitter gel pens. Not sure if I added any pencil here. I think I just used the gel pens for the shading. So I like it. It's nice and bright and it's nice. So I did that on the 7th of the 5th. And then I also did this one. And this one is on my channel as a colour with me, like a speed colour. So if you want to know how I got this page, like how I colour this page, then it is one of my previous videos. Like I do really like how this turned out. I think she looks so relaxed and she still looks like nice, and I don't know, the vibe that it gives, this is just like calm but also like just clean. Like I definitely wanted the bathroom to look clean, so that's why I left like the tiles and that white. Then I decided to like give her a daytime sort of a bath, like just having an afternoon bath. But for the water and the bathtub, because like, you know, bath is like the bathtub kind of like what the bathtub is made out of is not matte, is it? So I added some clear jelly, no, what am I talking about, some clear, what is it called, glossy accents over the water just to make it shine, like, no, like give it that sheen like it's wet. I didn't want to do it like all up here as well because I didn't want to disturb the glitter gel pen. I didn't want it to like take away from the glitteriness of the gel pen and stuff, so I just did it on the inside. Did I tell you what I even used? I used the Spectrum Noir markers. I did some shading with the polychromos, and then the glitter gel pen is just a range of Chromatech, Case Exile, and I think that's it. There is some Jelly Roll Metallic as well spurted about. So the Jelly Roll Metallic is these gold handles right here. There's some of the coppery colour here and here. Oh, that might be the gold, I don't know. But there is some around. And then this is a glitter gel pen from Link Shine in silver. I didn't know how to colour glass and I didn't really feel like it, so I just made it like a glitter silver. And then I added some highlights to the windows to like make it feel like there was something under, like, I don't know how I'm explaining this. Because there was nothing in the windows, if you add some like diagonal lines, it kind of makes it look like the window, that the glass is definitely in front of the bushes, if that makes any sense. It's just a good way to tell people that it's an actual transparent glass. So that is that one, and that one was completed on the 17th of the 5th. Like, it's weird on the black, on the like black background, it looks like the alcohol marker just looks like grease. I find it strange to look at. But yeah, that is the two that I coloured from Self Care by Coco Witches. I love this book, it's so cute. I definitely want to colour more from this book. And last one, everybody, so next, well, the last one is Coco Witches, and this is the page that I completed in this book. So for this one I used a base of Spectrum Noir markers, like obviously pastel colours, and then I went in with some Black Widow pencils to shade like the pumpkins and the cauldron, whatever it's called. And then I also went in with some glitter gel pens around the bits and pieces. These circles are the Jelly Roll Metallic Pink, and then there is some clear Jelly Roll Stardust on these lavender parts. This again is one of those shadow colours. It is the purple or the pink, can't really remember, but they just kind of turn out like this silver colour with a kind of outline of the colour, but not much. And then in the hair, all of this is Jelly Roll Stardust, I believe. And then I really like the colour of the flowers that I did, and like the shading and stuff, and I really like the colour of the pumpkins. Like I'm glad that I managed to keep it quite pastel instead of going too dark. And then I did want to add some like green in. I didn't know like what this was, so I just made it green, and this one kind of looked funky, so I wanted to make it green. Like, I definitely wanted to add the green in orange element that Halloween has. And I think I know that these are supposed to be like brown maybe, but I wanted to make them green. And yeah, I just really love this page. I think our makeup turned out lovely as well, and like the skin tone colour. I'm just really happy with this page, and I'm happy with her eyelashes as well, because I can tend to go a bit overboard even though they look totally different, but I tried to make them not look like drag lashes. I really like this page. So that is the last page, and did I tell you it was completed on the 23rd of the 5th. So just inserting this here because I know I said the Coco Witches book was the last book, but it wasn't. Well, the last finished page, but it wasn't because I forgot to show you this page. I'm going to show you something else as well. So this is a page that I purchased from Zenzita.com, and I completed it on the 28th of the 5th. I used some Posca pen for the, well, originally it comes with more of a doodle effect here, but I just covered it in Posca pen because I didn't like the colours that I chose to go with the, like, I coloured it in glitter gel pen, but I didn't like the colours that I chose, so I coloured it differently. I just like blocked it out in purple. And then I also used some, I can't remember which markers I used. I used the Shuttle Art Skin Tone markers, and there is some glitter gel pen on here, and I think I used the Poundland glitter gel pens, and this pink metallic is the Jelly Roll Pink Metallic. And then for the eyelashes, I bought a Pentel Sign pen. So I try to do like some realistic looking eyelashes, and then I went for like a tan skin tone because I think that it would look nice with the pinks and the purples. But yeah, as I say, this was purchased by Zenzita.com, and I will link this website down below because, so, well, there is a lovely lady that supports me on my Instagram, and we just got like to chatting one time when she replied to my story, I think, and she said that she also like does some illustrations and she has a website. So I had a look, and that very affordable. Like this one was only 50, like 49p or like 20p and stuff like that. And she also has like a free PDF download, and she does this as a, so yeah, she is like building up this business, Zenzita.com. I think our actual name is Rashmi, but I really hope that that's right. But I'll link her Instagram page down below as well. But she does have some other illustrations that I have purchased as well, just to show you. I think that this is the free one. I will definitely link our website down below. So these are just a few to give you some idea of what kind of like illustrations she has, and you can read her bio and stuff and get to know how she came to do this. So she does do these illustrations and these doodles for basically like everybody else, to de-stress from the world and war talking, and she seems very like a very busy lady. So yeah, so go and check out the website if you are interested in the look, or if you like the look of any of these pages, then go and check them out. So that's all of the pages I completed in May 2022. I really hope that you enjoyed the video and enjoyed the pages. Don't really have much else to say, so I'm just going to say thank you so much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed. If you did get to the end, please leave us a purple heart in the comment section, and that's it. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.
Clouds are stirring up the sky. I was always in the